Hello, it's Ellie-Chan, and I have been absent for a while. I owe you guys an explanation. Here it is. Hello, it's me. As you can see, my Animal Crossing character is looking very different, and my whole room has changed a lot, and I probably should explain why in God's earth I have not made a video in so long. So according to my YouTube, it was 2 years ago now since I did my last Animal Crossing video in my Animal Crossing Diary series. And I've got a bit radio silent since then. I have my reasons. Reason 1, jobs. Sounds like a very boring answer, but I will elaborate. As well as being a content creator, I also have to pay bills. Bills which I am unable to avoid. So whilst I have been engrossed in these other jobs, the Animal Crossing videos unfortunately got slightly, if not a lot, neglected. One of my jobs in 2021 was actually working on social media for a science museum. Now, doing social media for a company and then coming back home to doing social media for yourself was a bit of an overload, to say the least. Whilst I loved the job that I did in this science museum, having social media there and then coming back to social media, I had to have a break from it. When I did my job, I would come back home and I would essentially play the video games still, but not make videos on the video games. I basically ended up playing games like Animal Crossing for leisure as opposed to making creative content. Reason 2, trips. During this time, I was jumping quite often from the United Kingdom and the United States. With that, meant that I was only able to carry so much equipment on me at a time. Now, when I was in the United Kingdom, it wasn't so bad because I was in my home and I had my setup on me. In the States, though, I was very limited to what I was allowed to bring. I was just able to bring a laptop and a Nintendo Switch on me. Carrying streaming equipment on me and recording equipment was, to say the least, quite cumbersome at the time. In the end, one of them had to give, and the streaming and the videos ended up giving in that part. I had to keep adapting to packing for more trips and end up carrying less and less stuff. Reason number 3, balancing life. I was surrounded by someone who was very addicted to video games, so it ended up meaning that I actually ended up being put off video games. I went on a full-blown 3-month cold streak of not touching a game at all, and that is very unlike me. That is no longer an issue now, as you can clearly see, but I'm still trying to learn the balance between playing too many video games and not playing video games enough. It is a fine balance, and it's something I'm still learning even to this day. Reason number 4, algorithms and computers. Again, this is going to sound like a really boring answer, but the computer, how YouTube works and how Twitch works, it's a mystery. It seems to like one form of content more, Mario Kart, but doesn't like my Animal Crossing videos, despite the fact that this is the franchise I enjoy more. Having the algorithms sway me like this is quite disheartening, and unfortunately did make making videos on Animal Crossing a lot harder for me. Now, what does that mean in terms of today? I am doing okay now, and I have made a promise to myself to resume these videos. So in the next few days there will be several Animal Crossing videos that were actually recorded a good year or 2 ago that I have finally been able to edit and publish. Thank goodness. I've been procrastinating it way too long. I will also be moving on to the Animal Crossing DLC. Now, in terms of Animal Crossing New Horizons content, I've pretty much drained it, unfortunately. I have covered everything I can. I probably will do a video of a tour around my island and a tour around the house, but that will probably conclude this series. I hope you still tune into the backlog of videos I have waiting to be published, and I hope you all tune into the new adventure that is Happy Home Paradise. I am hoping to at least do maybe 1 video a week on Happy Home Paradise. I do have a lot of amiibo cards to get through because I am an amiibo card collector, so I will get through them as quickly as I possibly can. As well as the amiibo cards, I will also of course be covering the default things that will appear in the game, like the mandatory buildings and the mandatory design requests. Please note, I do not have all the amiibo cards, so I'll only be able to cover the cards that I currently own. That is pretty much what I have to say about Happy Home Paradise and the plans for that game in the future on my channel. So those are my reasons for why I haven't been able to cover Animal Crossing New Horizons as much as I would have liked. I apologise to those who were keeping track of my Animal Crossing diary and sought silence. It wasn't fair on your guys, and I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to keep up. I got remotivated to publish Animal Crossing videos again. Now, as I did have a backlog, I vowed to myself to make sure that that backlog was eventually completed. Things have changed though, and I hope to make more videos for you guys real soon. I appreciate those who have stuck to the end of the video. I honestly adore you guys for staying tuned to my YouTube channel.